Right now, members of Congress continue to push Navy leaders for answers after 7 sailors committed suicide on the USS George Washington.
And there are also new questions about whether the Navy will decommission 24 ships, including some here locally.
News 3 reporter Brendan Ponton joining us now. All right, so two very big issues for Congress trying to get answers from the military, these suicides and then decommissioning. So let's start with the decommissioning. I mean, what could that mean for Hampton Roads?
Well, Congresswoman Elaine Luria, who represents this area, says at least 2 of the ships are based here in Hampton Roads. And this morning, Luria and other members of Congress appeared skeptical about the Navy's proposal. The USS Vicksburg is a guided missile cruiser based in Norfolk that the Navy says should be decommissioned.
We really have to fight with the fleet that we have today. We have to be creative how to use those ships.
Local Congresswoman Elaine Luria does not agree with the Navy and today joined with other lawmakers on the House Armed Services Committee in questioning top Navy leaders about their budget proposal for the upcoming year. Under the proposal, 8 ships would be built, so the fleet would decrease in size by 16.
I have severe misgivings about the Navy shrinking by 16 ships.
The Chief of Naval Operations said maintenance on these ships can be expensive and said it's time to have a more modern fleet. Talks over the budget will continue over the coming months.
We need to field a fleet today that's ready as we modernize for the future. This has forced us to make difficult decisions, including the decommissioning of platforms that do not bring the needed lethality to a high-end fight in contested seas.
Also during this morning's hearing, members of Congress pushed for more information about the situation on board the USS George Washington. The aircraft carrier is being refueled at Newport News Shipbuilding, but since 2019, 7 sailors have committed suicide.
Are you happy with the latest response from the Navy?
You know, I'm still waiting for what I think would be a thorough response from the Navy.
Last week, Luria met with sailors on board, and the Navy announced more than 200 sailors were moving off the ship and getting new accommodations. Luria says she's waiting for the results of an investigation into the Washington and one into the broader issue of sailors' quality of life at shipyards.
There are always going to be sailors living and working in that environment, and we need to have better resources. We need to have barracks, we need to have better parking, look at transportation and quality of life.
And tomorrow, the Navy leaders will go in front of a U.S. Senate committee. Virginia Senator Tim Kaine says he also has plans to ask them about the situation on the Washington. We'll keep you updated on what they say. I'm Brendan Ponton, News 3.